Hello, this is Sam from Period 5, and today we're gonna be learning how to graph polynomials. So, the equation is going to be x cubed minus x squared minus 2x over x squared plus 2x minus 8. Yeah. So, as we know, it's 1 degree bigger on the top, so we're not gonna worry about whether it's horizontal or slant, since we know it's a slant. So, there is no horizontal, as you can see. I crossed it out. Over here we have the slant asymptote, and to find that we need to do a long division of and put the denominator over numerator or something like that. Yeah, I forgot. Well, anyways, we're gonna divide. So as we can see, we are here x squared plus 2x minus 8 divided to x cubed minus x squared minus 2x. So let's get going. So first, the number that's gonna go right here is gonna be x, and as we can see, x is gonna be right here, x cubed plus 2x squared minus 8x. Yep. All right, and you're gonna make sure to change the signs, because that sometimes may get tricky. So we got negative and positive right here. X squared cancels out right here. We got 0. We got negative 3x squared right here. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, plus 6x. Wait. Minus plus. Yeah, my bad. 6x. Something like that. Showing the difference. Okay, and right here we're gonna continue. There's still it's negative 3. It's gonna be right here. Negative 3x squared minus 6x plus 24. It's gonna cancel out, as we can see. And at this point, the remainder doesn't really matter. All we care about is just this number, x minus 3. Do so until you get into a y equals mx plus b. And I got kind of messy, but I did it. So the equation is going to be y equals x minus 3, and we're gonna have to put that in the equation to find out what our asymptote is gonna be. So x minus 3, I don't really like that, so we're just gonna use 2. At least I'm going to use 2, and it's gonna be 0, negative 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. I think that's a 3. I'm not sure. This graph is really crappy. Alright, 0, 3, and then 3x. It's gonna be to 0, 1, 2. So the line is gonna go like that. Let's see. Ruler. Can I use this? I don't know what this is. Let's see. And it should be. It's close enough. Alright, so that's gonna be our asymptote. Good. Now our vertical asymptote is not as complicated, since I did it ahead. But what we're gonna do is first we're gonna want to factor out everything. So it's gonna be x minus 2, and x plus 1 over x minus 2 and x plus 4. As we can see right here, x minus 2 cancels out, so we don't have to worry about. That means that we're gonna have a whole. Our whole is going to be x minus 2, which equals x equals 2. Now that's going to be our whole. Our point is going to be 2 something. The something we're going to find out later, because right now we just want to do a vertical asymptote right away. So our vertical asymptote, we just have to set our denominator, or this. I was confusing. I'm sorry. The bottom, we're going to set it at equal to 0. And it's going to be x plus 4 equals to 0. And the question is going to be x equals negative 4. Our limit notation, we're going to put it as x approaches negative 4 from the right, and as x approaches negative 4 from the left. We want to see what's going to be the y reaction to it. And to do so, you need to take out your calculator and then do something with it. So I already did my calculator right here. So I can fix that. Okay, so I'm sorry for the lie, but this is the best I can get. Alright, so as we do that, we're gonna get something. I'm gonna use the scissors, cause yeah. And as we can see, as the graph approaches from the right, it goes positive. It goes negative. Yeah, as it comes from the right, as you can see, it comes negative, and however, as it comes from the left, right here, it goes positive. So our graph is going to be right here. As it comes from the left, it's going to be, we say it was positive, and as we go from the right, it's going to be negative. That means that, like, as it comes from the right here, I'm sorry, it's going to go down, and as it comes from the left, it's going to go up. Yeah. And those are going to be our asymptotes. Now, however, we still have our holes. And our holes is going to be, we're just going to set 2 to the, we're going to set 2 to the, our simplified equation. So it's going to be 2 times 2 plus 1 is 3 over 2 plus 4 is, what, 6? Yeah, 6. So it's going to be 5 over 6. My bad, 6 over 6, so it's going to be equals to 1. There you go. So that's going to be our hole. Now what this pretty much means is that over here in 2 over 1, you're going to mark our hole with an open circle. That just pretty much means that our hole, if we put trace on the calculator, if we put 2, it's going to say error. It means that point is not existing in the graph, yet it appears on the calculator because I guess it wants to be in the calculator. Okay, now to graph our vertical asymptote, you just put x equals -4. Yeah, -4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. Right here. I'm sorry. Okay, so this dotted line is our vertical asymptote, and this line is our slant asymptote. Alright, now to find the domain, we're just gonna do a div. Domain is vertical asymptotes and holes. So that's pretty much our domain is gonna be -4 and 2. And if we put in interval notation, it's gonna be -infinity to -4 u, -4 to u, and 2 and positive infinity. Yeah. Our x-intercept is just gonna be I hate that noise. Our x-intercept, we're just gonna plug in 0 for everything. It's best just to do it our simplified equation, which is gonna be x times x plus 1 and x plus 4. So as we put in 0 right here, 0 and 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 4, it's going to be 0 over 4. So pretty much what this means is our x-intercept is going to be 0 and 0. Yours is going to be right here, our x-intercept. Our y-intercept, we're just going to set up we're just going to solve for the top part, numerator. So our x-intercept is going to be 0 and -1. So we're gonna go right here, 0 and 0, that's gonna be 1 y-intercept, and the other one's gonna be -1 and then 0. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did it right. Alright, good. Now -1. My bad. I always confuse this. I don't even know why. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be right here. I was right the first time. I was confused why y-intercept and x-intercept. I don't know why. Okay, anyways, now see, now we only got 2 sides of our graph. Right and left. My bad. Right and left. I'm really out of it today. Okay. So we're just gonna divide our table in 2. Left right. Since we already know three dots, one is going to be our whole, which is going to be 2 over, I'm just going to put e, but technically it's 1. Okay, and the other one is going to be 0, and then 0, and then it's going to be -1, 0. I just figured out it's right here, not right here. Okay, -1, 0. Those are some pretty good dots already, so however, I'm gonna use right here also -2 and -3 for the graph, and on the left we're gonna use -5, 6, and 7. You could just be random dots. Well, not really that random, but you could choose. Okay, and at this one you just want to use your calculator to trace. So what was it? -5. Yeah. Trace -5. It's gonna be -20. Okay, I made a big mistake on choosing big numbers. Alright, -20. Our graph again. -6. What does it say? -15. -15. And -7. And it says -14. We choose -2. We get 1. And -3. We get 6. And I'm just going to choose 3 for the heck of it. 3. And it's 1.7. Alright, now that we're just gonna plot this. Alright, it's gonna be like really far. -20 is gonna be like way down here. I'm really sorry about the graph. -6 is going to be right here. -15, I'm just gonna go like right here. -7 is gonna be -14. It's like right here, so it's gonna go like that. So the graph should be something like that. And then up here, -2 is gonna be 1. -3 is gonna be 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And +3 is gonna be 1.7. So in the end it should be like this. Yep. And if we look at our graph, it looks very similar to what we got in our calculator, except they actually plotted the other x's, but I couldn't because lack of space and whatnot. Well, either way, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you learned something new. And yeah, have a good night.